So in a company, generally the superiors who are there, the higher superiors, they will be giving the authority to do anything because everything is actually in their hand. So in the absence of any authority, nobody can take any responsibility on his shoulders, no. So authority, responsibility. When a person is actually chosen means definitely he is eligible for taking that responsibility. And if any authority is not given to any person, how can he take the responsibility? So authority, responsibility are interrelated to each other. And in an organization, giving responsibility on the shoulders of a eligible person like manager, HR, supervisors, proprietors, all these will actually give an achievement for various kinds of activities. And hence it is very important that authority should be given only to the delegated, that means or to the proper designated person who can handle it very carefully and who can take more responsibility whenever any need or whenever any kind of a necessity is there in the company. The third one is discipline. What is a discipline? Discipline is nothing but a set of rules to be followed by anyone. So generally say discipline is a set of any kind of rules or laws. So obeying the commandment or obeying the rules is called as a discipline, and you can see this discipline in the each and every part of a subject, be in the school or in the colleges, at home or at a workplace, everywhere. So maintaining a good disciplinary life is also very important. So we have to maintain our life in such a way that we are actually will be able to build our life very good according to following or accordingly or when you are actually following a set of rules. In the same way, see in the section of a management, those who are actually working in any kind of a organization as an employee and employer, definitely they have to obey their superiors, and obeying uh, is a part of disciplinary law, disciplinary function. But sometimes what happens, some feel that why I have to follow him, why I have to do all the things, every work according to his will and wish only. But this is actually done for the betterment of yours, because when you are working in a company, it is very important that you have to be obedient or you have to obey your superior or to the manager. So working in an organization as an employer should obey the orders. That means order means what the manager is telling you and what instructions he is actually giving you, and also the rules, what kind of a rules he is actually setting or what kind of a rules are being set by the company. Everything must be strictly followed. So in case any one is not following the order or instructions of a manager, of a leader, then he will have to pay a plenty of it. Is it or not? See, when in the schools, when teacher will give you homework and if you don't do the homework necessarily, definitely she will give you punishment. That means you are not obeying her. You are not obeying of doing the homework. So for that one you have to pay. So this is also a very clear that discipline should be maintained very well in a organization. Then fourth one is unity of command. Command. What is this word command generally means? The word command means is also rule. Commandment is actually given by the commander. See in the army or in the defenses, we generally see that the commander will be the person who will give the commandment to be followed by the soldiers. So every soldier who is there, they have to follow their commander. In the same way, in the company, in the organization also, a teamwork will be there. In the teamwork, the team will have 5 or 6 employees. They will be working along with each other. That is called as a teamwork. So a group of team will be there. So for that group of team, a manager will be there, or also called as a team manager. So different managers will be there because different teams will be there. So a group of people are included in the teamwork. So for them, the team manager will be there. So whatever the manager is telling, that must be followed by the employees who are actually working under this team. And unity of a commandment is very necessary. What is unity? Unity means everyone are working for same cause. Everyone are actually saying one word. So sometimes we see in the classroom, unity will be there. Whenever we are in a unite position, to become very strong, right? So unity of command. So if every person in a team are following the one command or one commandment of a manager, that is called as a unity of command. So here, according to this principle, every individual in an organization will get orders. No, orders means nothing but work. You have to do this, you have to do that. And instructions will be also given. So it will be given by the department head or what we call team manager. And here a set of instructions from other superiors will be also arising. So here the principle takes an important place in this organization. That means this principle, the unity of command, is very important. Among the team itself, sometimes see the 5 people who are actually working under one team, that means team A, like that, team B. So the team A people, though they are working together, sometimes the unity will not be there. This we can also see, or we have sometimes experienced in our life also in schools and colleges. See, when sometime what will happen, our friends, sometimes our friends will be having a very good command or a very good rapt with them. They'll be very lively, they will talk, but sometimes at some point they will start avoiding us. They will not work with us. He will tell that no, this is not correct, what you are doing is not correct, like this you do, what I am saying you. So conflict will arise. So that conflict must not be there. That kind of a some kind of a dispute, a quarrel, something must not happen in the team. Otherwise it will completely damage the whole project, or it will damage the whole team spirit. Team's spirit will be also disturbed by the conflict. So unity of a command is very important in the team, especially in the companies or in the organization. Then fifth one being the unity of direction. What is this unity of a direction means? Direction, that means in which flow they have to move. So in which flow they have to go. So according to this principle, every group of activity which are happening in the organization should have the same kind of a objective. That means for even though the teams are there, team A, B, C, like that are there, the team A, what goal is there for them? For one goal, in the team A, 5 members are there. Everyone, that means all 5 have to work hard to fulfill the goal. It's not that only in that group A, the first person will be working, remaining person will be taking it as a light and they will do simply time pass. It's not like that. Everyone in the team have to work together and they have to move in one flow. They have to move in one direction. So every group of activities in organization should have the same kind of a goal. So it means that all activities must be directed properly by the manager of the project or by the superior. And one more important thing, the unity of a direction will happen only when one particular plan is there, when the particular plan regarding that project is being followed by the team members. So that what will happen, the organization will not face any kind of a difficulties in achieving its determined goal. Okay, then sixth one is remuneration. What is this remuneration means? Salary. Remuneration means giving salary. So to particular person, that means to every employee in an organization, they should receive a very good, handsome and the good salary, good remuneration, and that too the differences in the payment of a person must not happen. That means on the basis of job differentialities, ability of a person's responsibilities. What I mean to say is that, see, for manager one particular kind of a salary will be there, for the team employees one particular kind of a salaries will be there. So everyone who is working in the organization, everyone should get the equal sum of salary. What I'm saying is that equal sum of salary means for the particular position, for manager position 30,000, 40,000 must be there. For working employee 20,000, 25,000, like that must be there. That means everything must be properly fixed, and you should not do any kind of a partiality here by giving the employees more salary by when he is actually telling that I have any kind of a personal problems, I need more salary. You should not do some kind of a partiality there, and that is that judgment can be done, or you can do the true judgment only when you are working under the HR. So HR will actually have a precise concept regarding the salaries. So whatever the difficulties of a job is there, whatever the cost of living, the price table, whatever is there, whatever the financial status or situations of the employees are there, that should not actually get integrated into this work atmosphere. Of course, sometimes when the employee is very highly qualified, he is very skillful in his work, that time he can get a chance to ask more salary. That is not a wrong thing, but otherwise you have to always consider good remuneration for every person with respect to what kind of a position is being given to him. Then seventh one being centralization and decentralization. Centralization and decentralization. So these are also again interrelated terms. So centralization means system in which actually only authorized person can take any kind of a important decisions for the development of an organization. So centralization means in a system where only the authorized, that means to a person who is given the authority, okay, that particular person who is having the authority, he can take any kind of important decisions regarding the development of organization. That is called as the centralization. and no common individual will have any kind of a right to take the decision. So only the superiors who are there, the superiors, managing director, board of director who is there, only they have the authority to take any kind of a vital decisions for the development of an organization. And here to this normal common employees, no rights will be given, no powers will be given to take any kind of a random decision. So on the other hand, decentralization means a system in which authority can be transferred from higher level to bottom level among the personnel to taking vital decision for the development of an organization. So it is clear that both principles are necessary for a organization. So I write it down. So centralization, it will be actually given to the authority will be given to one person, only to one person, and decentralization, the authority can be given from the higher level to the lower level. Authority from higher level to lower level. So higher to lower level, that means say authority in case of a centralization for the superiors, like we have this general manager, board of director, like that. And decentralization, they when any project is coming now, at the finishing, the authority will be passed from the centralized. Central means what? In the center, that means a very middle person, the only one person who is responsible for taking decision. So from that place, from that status, that right will be actually given to the lower personnel. That means it may be given to the manager, or it may be given to the supervisor, like that. So in centralization, authority will be given to only the highest superior. In decentralization, the power from the higher superior authority will be transferred to the lower level of a employees, that being the manager or the supervisor, proprietors, like that. Okay, and both of these are very necessary for organization, because in these two cases, when there is a transfer of this power from higher level to the lower level, or when the power is there within this authorized person, then taking decision will be very helpful for the development of an organization. Then eighth one comes order. Order. So order, that means order is nothing but again a set of instructions given by the manager or by the supervisor. So each and every activity which is done should be done on the basis of proper pattern, and it can be possible only when proper qualification and understanding abilities are there in a employee. This order which is there, this is also related to one more point of view in case of discipline. See, in the discipline also we are seeing the same thing. That means where you have to follow the instructions set up by the company, and even the unity of command. The fourth point which we have seen, that is also related to this one. So a person or a employee should follow proper order, proper instruction given by his superiors, and that to be done according to the qualification and understanding also. When a project is given to them, the person has to interact with his manager by following his rules. That means what he has to do, how he has to do. He has to listen properly to his superior or to his manager or to the teamwork. And according to this point of view, according to Henry Fayol, order means a right person on the right job, and hence what will happen? Everything will fall on one place. When you're giving any work or any instruction to the right person, definitely he will do the right job and everything will come at one particular place. Okay, this is about the order. Tomorrow we will see the remaining points.